Hey y'all, how you doing? My name is Glenn. I'm here, just to sit here and talk with people that got cancer, that been through cancer. Somebody that's just scared to go through it because I went through it maybe about 15 years ago. I was like in my early 30s. I came up with brain cancer. Um, I had a headache one day. I couldn't make it. I went to work, been down to get some boxes and stuff, and uh, it was like very very painful, like in my head. So I told the supervisor, I said, "Yo, I gotta go. I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta go and see what's going on with my head." The lady said, "You probably got migraines, but we're gonna check it out, and I'll let you know." So I go and I have an MRI, and she come back and she says, "Well, you got a spot on your brain." And that matter of fact, it was crazy because it was a couple of days before the 4th of July in 2004, I think it was. And she asked me and she said, "Do you want to stay? And we'll transfer you to the hospital." I said, "No, mm-mm. I wanted to get out of here. I wanted to go home." And now I think about it, you know what it was? I was scared of the unknown, just like everybody else is. I think everybody is scared of the unknown. Um, when it comes to cancer, I think it's the same way. People is scared of unknown, not know what can possibly happen, how it could be. Um, so what I do is I prayed to God before I went to surgery, and I told God, I said, "You know what? Honestly, God, whatever you want to do, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm not here for nobody else but you." I mean, I know my life wasn't the greatest life or whatever, but whatever happens, I'm here for you. So I go and I have the surgery. Um, it was crazy because the guy is inside my brain and he's waking me up, and he says, "Mr. RT, can you hear me?" So I said to him, "Oh, my fault." So I said to him, uh, "My head hurt." He said, "But can you understand me?" I said, "Man, my head hurt." So he put me back to sleep. Then he wakes me back up and he says, "You all right?" I'm like, "My head hurt." That's all I kept on saying to him. "My head hurt, my head hurt." So he said, "I'm stitching you up and I'll put you, and you'll be all right." So I put me back to sleep. So I go home, whatever. 5 months later, it comes back. And before I had the first surgery, they told me that I would only live for 3 years. For 3 years. So in the process, I was thinking like, man, what do I want to do within this 3 years that I didn't never experience? So the first thing I wanted to do was get married. Second best thing, just be around the people that was in my life and understood me. And I just wanted to live with my family, be around my family. So, like I said, they told me I had 3 years to live. So maybe 4 or 5 years went past. Everything was fine, and I go to the doctor, and it was crazy because everything that if I had a headache for the littlest thing, I would run to the hospital. Boom, run to the hospital because I didn't know what to experience, what to expect. But after a while, I got to a point. I said, "Man, I'm tired of running to the hospital, and I got to pay all this. I got to pay this money out." I said, I ain't doing this no more. So I was 10 years in of going to the doctor for my cancer, but then they started making me feel like I'm just going just to pay these people. Maybe I was wrong for thinking the way I was thinking, but I was like, man, I'm going every 6 months, and I gotta pay this bill. So on my 10th year, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop going. So I stopped going for a while, and I haven't been back in maybe about 2 years now. But I got to a point, man. I said, you know what? I pray, gave it to God, let God do His thing. But in the process, I'm still gonna live, man. I'm not gonna run back and forth to the hospital because I get a headache every time, and it's nothing sometimes. But I'm just gonna live my life. I refuse to let cancer stop me from doing anything that I want to do. At first, they stopped me, told me I couldn't go back to work no more. You know what I did? I went back to work, man. I went back to work. I said, cancer is not going to let me work and make money for my family. That's something I'm not going to do. So I lived for me. If I was going to die, I was going to die regardless, but I was going to die happy. And that's how I feel. I feel as though that we ain't got to stop living because we got cancer. Whatever kind of cancer, we ain't got to stop because we got it or we had it or it's possibly they can come back. So what? It can come back. We can still live. So I want people to stop getting down. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong that it's hard. It's a lot when you get cancer. It's a lot. I understand that. But we can still live and be what we want to be, do what we want to do, and keep on rushing and keep on going through it. Keep working, keep doing the things we want to do. We ain't gotta sit and stop. We ain't gotta stop living, man. So my thing is to you, just live, man. Leave it in God's hands and live. Until then, ain't nothing else we can do. You know what I mean? So, I'm just trying to put something out there, keep people that had cancer, got cancer, or just somebody that had people in their family that had cancer. Because I had two aunts that died from cancer from when I was supposed to die before them. But I look at it, maybe God needed them more than they needed me, than He needed me. So we got to keep on living, keep going through, keep going, doing what we do for ourselves. So until then, y'all be safe, man. Much love, man. Be safe, all right? Peace.